kind of you. Hello. I am hoping, we were just having a little technical challenge a minute or two ago in the shed, in this very bright, sunny, wintry day. Is anyone there? I'm really hoping so. We'll know in a minute or two. Where did I put? Oh, I know, I've got my list here. Yes, Marjorie Mackay and Vincent Ross are watching. Thank you. Yes, there's a whole bunch of people watching. George Finley, Anne Coy, and yes, lots of people are watching. Oh, you've no idea. Do you see the fairy lights? Well, they just went out a minute ago, but they're on now. And Neil is with me, Neil Birse. Neil, how have you been?
Well, I've been very well, thank you.
You fine?
Fine is the right word, yeah.
I mean, I don't know how everyone else is, but it's been a pretty horrible day in Aberdeenshire. Junie, hello, Junie McPherson, hello, hello, hello. And Mike Ishbel Grant and Kathy, hello. Very nice to have you. And Dorothea from Edinburgh and Aileen McEwen. You're all marvellous for tuning in. I've put on a kind of Christmassy sort of necklace. Neil is freezing. I mean, as you know, we've got to keep socially distanced and all that jazz. So there's not much rehearsal. Hello, Caroline, Elizabeth, and Jamie Sutherland. Hello, Linda. Hi, Neil, and hi, Fiona. Right. And Freddie Duncan. Hi, Freddie and Kathleen. Ina Stewart and Caroline Thompson. Good evening. Looking forward to a few. Yes, we're Christmas themed tonight. Brian Green, good evening. Glad to see you too. And John Michael McVicker is watching. How lovely. Hello, Fiona. Not a bad night in Lewis, but it's cold. Well, it's wet and dreich in Aberdeen. Jennifer's watching. Eileen Andrew, good evening. Very cold in Udney Station, I know. Sheila McLeod, Robert Mary Wilson, and Eileen Andrew. Hello, all of you. Annette MacDonald, hi to you. And Graham Geddes, hello Graham. I'm sorry we couldn't get together on St Andrew's night, but we'll get together again. Anne Coy, hello. Jane Stewart and Jane Stewart and Graham Geddes are watching. Well, we've got lots of people. Well, we've got a sort of bit of a wintry theme. Poor Neil is looking already absolutely freezing. So, have you seen my Santa? Ta-da! I'm in the way. I was going to do a bit more in the woodshed, but frankly, didn't have time today. It was all a bit of a rush. Hello, Jean Thompson and Alison and Kirstine Walker. My sister is watching from France. I would just like also to send a big kiss and a big hug to Andrew Walker, my brother-in-law, who's in hospital right now in France and I think has got internet and is watching. So Shirley Courtney is watching. Hello, Fred and Laura Urquhart from Inverness. And Shirley, hi, and hello to Rupert and the boys, and very exciting. Rupert's getting married soon, it's very exciting. Georgia May Drennan, love the tree. Thank you, Georgia May. As you can see, we've had stylists in here all day. I mean, this has been like a Hello Magazine shoot, not. And it's so horrible that my husband's staying inside. He's not coming outside. Susan Matheson, another wonderful Monday night. Susan Matheson, have you been swimming at Ely yet? That is the question. With Belinda Robertson and all the blue tits. Noreen, good evening. Denny Barnes, my lovely friend Denny. I was speaking to you last night. Mwah. Hello, Denny. And Amy Watson. And many other people. So we do a song.
Shall we? Yes.
Because I kept getting a row from my daughter saying I was saying hello to far too many people. But you know, I think these things are important. So we're going to start with Winter Wonderland.
I think so.
A Winter Wonderland in the Rain. And I think it's a fun song. We okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Will I just start whenever? Yeah. Okay, give me something. Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful night, we're happy tonight. Walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is a new bird. Singing our song as we go along. Walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman. Then pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man. But you can do the you're in town. Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we make, walking in a winter wonderland. Woo! In the meadow we can build a snowman, then pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? I'll say, no, man, but you can do the job when you're in town. Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we make, walking in a winter wonderland, walking in a winter wonderland, walking in a winter wonderland. Woo! I love that song, even though it's raining. There's no snow in sight. I think there's snow in the Cairngorms.
Yes.
Balliter Way? You were
Absolutely.
up around that way recently?
And the Cairngorms was shut. The snow gates were shut. I was driving through about 1.5 feet of snow in places.
Really?
It's really quite deep.
Yeah. So we do have snow. We're not just pretending here. In the woodshed, we have no snow. And as you can see, I've done no tidying up. And there's Santa Claus. I mean, next week, it can only get better. I'm going to have a tree.
However, I have noticed your wood piles got bigger. You've prepared well.
The wood piles were... I mean, the golfer has been out chopping wood. The golfer says it's too cold and wet to come out, so he's just staying watching.
There's this thing I learned as a scout, which is making a fire keeps you warm 3 times over.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's gathering the wood,
Yes.
chopping the wood, and then burning the wood.
Oh, really? Oh, the man has come out. Hello. Would you like to say anything? Oh no, he's getting his glasses. There are a few people that would like a crossword puzzle clue, if you're going to do one.
Seraglio.
Seraglio.
Seraglio, 5 letters. Kel, I know you don't think I'm still alive, but I am. I send all the best. See you later. See you in the new year, Kel.
Oh, I mean, frankly, just interrupting my programme for a
Right.
personal message, that's okay.
Maria.
Oh, Maria, it's Maria's birthday today. It's my husband's goddaughter in Denmark's birthday. Oh, that's very good. Well, you can do the iPad.
How do I do that?
Oh, you don't know how to do it. Okay.
I think
Forget it.
Do you know? Oh, Neil's showing him how to do
I
it.
don't know.
There we go.
I don't know what it is,
But you can.
It says here, your Facebook memories.
His Facebook memories. He's not even on Facebook.
Your Facebook memories.
Well, it's my Facebook memories.
Vicky Youngson.
Vicky Youngson, is Vicky watching?
Mario
Mario
Keefe.
Keefe.
McClue.
Scotty McClue.
Is that he's stroking?
Look, you're not supposed to. You're not supposed
He's
to
stroking
comment.
a cormorant.
He's stroking a cormorant.
Yeah, that's a funny thing to stroke.
Do you know? I don't know whether he's a liability or what. Would you behave, the pair of you?
Oh yeah.
It's,
a
It does look
it's a
like it.
cormorant.
Yeah, he must be a twitcher.
Indeed. Would you give me the clue again? Seraglio.
Seraglio.
And is it pronounced Seraglio or
Seraglio.
Seraglio? How many letters?
And the word is 5 letters.
It's 5 letters. Francis's clue for tonight is Seraglio, 5 letters. Don't answer all at once. You can have a think about this. Neil, would you like to play a tune?
Oh yes.
Yeah, I mean, anything will do, frankly. Anything Christmassy, anything festive, anything
so
to
a
cheer
wee
people up.
medley.
A wee medley would be great. While I say hello to Lydia Hutchison. Oh, good heavens, Francis. Lydia from Nashville. I'm keeping them away, Lydia. And Liz and Gordon Bullock and Junie. Too intellectual for me, Francis. I'll be back.
Frosty the Snowman is very frosty.
Frosty the Snowman is freezing. Oh, how are you all doing at home? You're nice and cozy, I hope, in your kitchen or your lounge or wherever. But we're very happy in the woodshed. And I'd like to say hello to Mike Stobby in London. And that's lovely. And Mary Scrimmager is watching. How lovely. I don't know if anyone's got any answers to Francis's clue. Susan Johnson, how about Joy to the World? Joy to the world. Thank you very much. My personal butler has brought me, thank you, honey lemon, whiskey. Not even. Honey lemon. You're very. Did you bring Neil anything?
No,
Has Neil got anything?
no,
Well, he would love something.
he can want.
Thank you, darling. His hands are freezing. He needs
Please, bless
to.
him.
He
He's
needs to put them right.
His mother bred a gibber.
Look, go and get him. He'd like a white tea, thank you, or a Earl Grey, or anyway. Let me see. Donna is watching. Hi, Donna. I would like to say hello. I'm not. It's very good to welcome you. There's just lots and lots of people watching. I meant to say more earlier about my brother-in-law, Andrew Walker, who watches every week from France. He is in hospital right now and not feeling great at all. And I hope this is cheering you up, Andrew. I hope that you're getting good signal. I know you're getting wonderful treatment, and just lots and lots of love from everybody here, from all the family, wishing you better very, very soon. Get well soon, Andrew. So let me just see who else. Okay, well, let's do a song for Andrew, because he loves musicals, and this is known as the Christmas song. And I know we're not quite at Christmas yet, but I know we sort of need to feel a bit cheery, and music sort of lifts the spirits. So let's have a go at this one. What key do we sing this one in? B. Oh, B. He can play in any key. He's playing in B, the key of B. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe will help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with hearts all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh, and every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh, and every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to friends from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to that. As all of you know who watch regularly on a weekly basis, it's not, you can't really rehearse in this horrible shed, and you can't get together, and so we kind of just think, what would we like to sing? It's good that Francis actually did bring you something.
Oh, I'm very glad for it.
It's really, I mean,
You know, it's not even the temperature, but the keys of the keyboard are cold. That's the bit that's really,
yeah.
you know, it's actually quite been a relatively warm day, I think.
I know. I hope you're appreciating all this as far as Neil is concerned. There's lots of love hearts being thrown up there. And Georgina Ward is watching. Hi, Georgina. I hope you enjoyed that. And Lydia loved it. Lydia, we love you and all our friends in Nashville. And you know, Lydia did a marvellous kind of jazz thing. She kind of pushed the boat out one, I think it was last year, you just decided to do something scary at least every week or something. And one of them was she wanted to sing with a kind of jazz trio. So she went and did some workshops, and then they filmed her singing with the jazz trio. And she was fabulous, and it kind of blew away all the fear because, you know, I think it's like anything. I mean, I sing Celtic songs, you can play Celtic, you can play classical music. Sometimes, I mean, I practice with classical music because it's just good for the voice, and Gaelic songs and songs in different registers. But I think that's really good because it kind of keeps you on your mettle, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Poor Neil, especially when he comes here, because he has no idea what I'm kind of vague and thinking, what will we do this week? Anyway, Gloria's watching. Ha ha ha, love it. Yes, Lydia's laughing. And Maureen Craig and Hunter Nisbet. Hunter Nisbet, what a name that is. Fabulous. Good, Hunter. Thank you for watching. I think that's a great name. I'm getting Louise, you're watching. And a beautiful face there, Louise. Thank you. And Carol Eddy, it's great. How lovely. And Albert Watson. Hi, Fiona. A wee bit late joining in tonight. I'll catch up later on. Albert, perfectly fine. You haven't missed a lot. You missed us kind of, you know, trying to get the electric sorted and stuff. So you've missed, we could do it all again, but we won't, don't worry. And I'm especially very happy to have Fred and Kathleen Duncan watching, who are huge supporters. And thank you, Freddie, and it's just lovely to have you. And Corinne from France, coucou, from France, la belle France, hello, hello. It's lovely to welcome you and say hi. And Femi Cameron is watching. My grandmother was called Euphemia, and Femi is short. Sometimes people say Femi. My grandmother didn't want to be called Effie. She didn't like Euphemia, and my girls wondered why we weren't inventive and didn't call one of them Euphemia, because it had kind of gone out of fashion then. You know, but hey, whoever knows. Now, what are we going to play now?
Should we play Santa Claus is Coming to Town?
Yeah, let's do Santa Claus is Coming to Town. It's so exciting. I have 3 grandchildren who I totally adore, Genevieve, Vivian and Sterling. And this is really for them because I'm always either singing them Wee Willie Winkie and telling them that Wee Willie Winkie is watching, that if they're good, but this time it's Santa or Sinterklaas if you're in Holland. You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list, he's checking it twice, he's gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake, he knows if you've been good or bad, so be good for goodness sake. You better watch out, you better not cry, better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Go on, Neil. Woo! You better not cry, you better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming, Santa Claus is coming, Santa Claus is coming to town. Oh, that's cheered me up. I don't know if it's cheered you up, but Santa Claus is coming to town is one of those songs that cheers everybody up. There is certainly it's cheered somebody up, and Joanna Green is watching, and Uncle Alistair Gillis. Mulled wine on the way. Send it up from Mulgai. We need mulled wine.
That's an excellent idea.
That is an excellent idea. My butler and slave seems to have abandoned us. Phyllis, you're loving this music. Thank you, Phyllis Urquhart, for joining us. We're loving this music. The butler isn't doing his job. He's brought us... He's abandoned us. He did have a clue, Seraglio, 5 letters. Anybody coming up with the answer to Seraglio? 5 letters? No, I didn't think so. Don't worry, Seraglio, there's still time to look it up. Okay, now we're going to do... Oh, I know, I love Barbara Dixon. I know that the world loves Barbara Dixon, and I know her a little bit. I've met her a few times over the years with Rab Noakes and all kinds of people, and she's just sort of phenomenal. And she did a wonderful show called Paul, John, Ringo and Bert, I think. And she sang this, but it incorporated a beautiful, one of my all-time favourite winter hymns. And let me sing it for you. In the bleak midwinter, frosty wind made moan, earth stood hard as iron, water like a stone. Snow had fallen, snow on snow, snow on snow, in the bleak midwinter, long ago. sun. Here comes the sun. I say it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Here comes the sun. Hurrah! Hurrah for us! Seraglio. He only came out not to hear us play and sing, Neil. He wanted to know if any of you have got the answer to his clue, which is Seraglio. Marilyn Sharp is watching. Marilyn, do you know 5 letters? Seraglio.
I used to have one.
Oh, Francis, another clue. Francis said he used to have one. I'm actually not appreciating this, for anyone knows the answer to Seraglio, which I do. Georgia May says, sounding beautiful. Hello, Fiona and Neil. P.S. Try harem for Francis. Harem. Georgia May Drennan got it.
Well done. I taught her well.
He taught you well, George. I think it's a completely inappropriate clue, frankly. Sue Reed, opera. Sorry, it was a good try, and it was actually a very nice reply and response to that. But actually, the answer is harem. Which Brian Green also got. Brian, I think you got the clue last week as well. Thank you so much for watching. I have no, and Craig, Craig is watching. Hello, Craig. It's my eyesight, Craig. We're taking Christmas requests for next week. We will have a Christmas tree in the shed. We will have fairy lights in the shed. We may even have a heater in the shed. Poor Neil. Would you like to play us out with something, Neil?
Yeah, sure.
It'd be really nice. I don't even know what time it is, but I hope you've enjoyed tonight's kitchen concert. We've got some lovely news to tell you about next week about Stronger for the Storm, the song that is going to be released in about a week or so's time, which is I Sing for Peace. Also, a Gid Noel is going to be happening at St Machar's Cathedral, and that's going on YouTube, and Neil's going to be playing, and Neil Selders is going to be playing. And we've got a really special number of seriously surprise good guests. Somebody famous from STV, somebody famous from Harry Potter, a famous actor, famous actress, and us. And so that's going to be on a Gid Noel, and we'll tell you more about that next week. Hello, Margaret Ingram. It's lovely to have you. And someone is saying, what a brilliant show. Neil?
Oh, excellent.
Excellent.
I've enjoyed myself.
I hope you have.
I sure have.
It's not poor Neil. He comes here, and you know I can offer him a bowl of soup maybe afterwards, and a piece of my homemade Richard Stearns cheesecake with a little compote of cherry.
Does sound delicious.
Sound good. We're gonna say au revoir tonight, and thank you so much for watching. And Ina Stewart, thanks, Fiona and Neil. Georgia May, lovely. Join us next week, and we look forward to that. Thank you so much. Bye for now. We could have a cocktail out here. A little mulled wine. Your children. Neil's not embarrassed, he doesn't care. Neil Birse on piano. Superb playing. Thank you, Neil. Love to you all. See you next week. Bye for now.